Why were immigrants given chalk marks at Ellis Island? Imagine arriving at a busy harbor filled with hopeful newcomers eager to start a new life in America. As they step off the ships, they face a quick but important process that helps decide their future. One of the key parts of this process was the chalk marks placed on their clothing. But why did officials do this? When immigrants arrived at Ellis Island, they went through a rapid medical check. Medical officers looked for signs of contagious diseases or health issues that might need more attention. To do this efficiently, they used chalk to mark the clothing of each person. If a doctor saw something that needed further inspection, they would draw a specific letter or symbol on the immigrant's clothing. For example, a C meant the person might have an eye problem, while an S indicated possible senility. If the mark was X, it meant the person might have a mental health concern like insanity. Sometimes they wrote X to show that the person needed extra medical tests. These chalk marks made it easier for officials to quickly identify who needed more examination. During the peak years, over 5,000 people arrived at Ellis Island in a single day. The marks helped sort out those who could go on with their journey and those who needed to stay for more tests or quarantine. Some immigrants tried to wipe off the chalk marks to avoid being detained, showing how anxious they were about the process. The system was practical and fast. It kept the flow moving so thousands of people could be processed each day. The chalk marks also served as a visual record for medical staff, making sure no one was missed. Most immigrants passed the health checks and continued their journey, but the marks were a clear sign of the careful scrutiny they faced. From the perspective of New York City, Ellis Island was a vital entry point. The chalk marks symbolized the intense screening process that millions of newcomers experienced. It was part of the city's role as a gateway to America, balancing welcoming new residents with protecting public health. The use of chalk was a simple yet effective way to manage a huge number of arrivals and ensure safety for everyone.